Hello, Xerophobus here. So today we're going to be reviewing Prime Moments Maradona. Okay, so Maradona's card looks fucking insane. Now, I just want to say something before the start of the video. I used this Prime last year, and that card was very bad. Okay, so I'm not going to say anything yet, simply because, like, I've done so many reviews now to the point where I know stats do not mean fucking anything. They don't mean anything on a card. It's the fact that you actually physically use the card and then you'll know straight away if it's worth it or not. So I don't want to say anything yet, but we expect them to be quick, clinical, insane passing, insane dribbling, and good physical as well. Okay, in terms of cheaper alternatives, there just isn't any. The only one you could realistically go for is maybe his Prime. I think that's like 1.5, 1.6, whereas this is like, I think 3 million tradable, around that. So that's the only other cheaper alternative for today. Okay, so just looking at Maradona's stats, they look fucking absolute. Like, there's nothing wrong with them. Like, he's small. There's that, and then there's the one thing which most people won't realise straight away. I didn't certainly realise it. He has a 3-star weak foot, and that is a big letdown. For the majority of players, a 3-star weak foot means that they are super fucking predictable. Super predictable. But all of the stats say otherwise. All of the stats say you can work around that. So what I've done today is I just put a Hawk chemistry style on because all of his stats are already fucking absolutely just a joke. So I just wanted to increase his physical, and then his passing and his shooting are already insane, and they got increased as well. Okay, so this is the team that I used. So Maradona only played at cam in a 4-2-3-1. Okay, so just getting into the clips, Maradona was actually surprisingly fucking insane. The only thing is, though, his stamina is very bad. Like, really bad. But the 70th minute, 75th minute, he was gone. Pretty much, like, 80% of his stamina was gone. But I was enjoying him too much to even notice that, because by the 80th minute, he would have already assisted or scored a goal, or already done something. Which is extremely surprising for someone like Maradona, because I hated this card last year. I didn't think this card last year was anything good. Now, obviously, that was his prime. This is his prime moments. So there is a big difference. Trust me, he is very strong, very good on the ball. He's fast. He can finish on his left foot. I'm pretty sure he's left-footed. His right foot, it's kind of hit and fucking miss. Other than that, though, he was unbelievably fun to use. I really enjoyed using him. It's just that stamina and that 3-star weak foot, and for 3 million, yeah, we'll get on to it now anyway in a sec. So pace, 10 out of 10. He's lightning quick. He doesn't get caught. Shooting, a 9 out of 10. That would be a 10 if he had a 4-star weak foot. Because he has a 3-star, he's a little bit, not predictable, but his 3-star weak foot isn't really very good. Dribbling, 10 out of 10. His dribbling is fucking insane. It's so good. Strength, an 8 out of 10, and that was surprising. When I was looking at his stats before, I was like, whoa, holy shit, because I remember last year he was so easily put off the ball. So this year, when I saw that, I was like, okay. And his strength is really good for how small he is, especially. His passing, 10 out of 10. His passing is fucking out of this world good. Some of the passes he pulled off are absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so he gets a 9.4 on the weighted average, and he's definitely foot champs already. But the only thing I'm going to say is he is not worth it. If I'm paying 3 million for someone, and they're only lasting for the 70th to the 80th minute, now obviously you're going to come up against opponents where Maradona is going to destroy them, and then in the closer games where you need him to last a little bit longer, he won't. And for that reason, he's just not worth it. But you're paying 3 million for someone who is just going to pretty much be gone by the 90th minute. You'd be just dead. You won't be able to use him anymore, and there's no point with that. Along with that 3-star weak foot, it's just not worth it. There's just so many better players you can get for that 3 million. I wouldn't touch this card. I wouldn't do his SBC. And the other thing is, a lot of people would probably be turned off by his height. I would usually be turned off by his height, but that he was fine. There was no problem with that. But again, 3 million is just way too much for him. Okay, lads, so that's going to be the end of this review. I'll have a look at the poll again and see who's out tomorrow, and I'll let you know that. And yeah, we'll have to see what the story is after I get all these reviews done, because Team of the Season is going to be super fucking expensive. Anyway, lads, cheers for watching.